Cancer, let's do a reading for you. Let's see what's going on. We'll start out with the Celtic Cross here. That is 10 questions designed to get to the bottom of what is going on with you and your energy for the next little bit of time here. I'd like to say somewhere between 30 and 45 days, something like that. So Cancer, let's find out what's going on for the month of November into December. What is going on for the sign of Cancer? You beautiful, sexy crustaceans. 3 more shuffles and let's begin. All right, well, Cancer, here's the deal. Right now, you are in this energy right here, 6 of Wands in reverse. In this position, to me, speaks to you keeping a low profile. You're keeping it on the down low. You're not trying to draw attention to yourself. And the potential challenge for this next 6 weeks is you may feel as if everything that you've worked for or something that you've invested in is not paying you dividends. May feel the energy of, I feel like I did all this for nothing. Why did I do all of this? For what? To not be appreciated? Something like that. That's the energy that can be your challenge, okay? You may feel like you're not getting anywhere, and I have an idea why, and I'll tell you about it when we get there here. Well, I'll tell you about it right now. In your subconscious, there is no communication, there is no movement in terms of a situation. Why am I not, well, here's what I'm feeling. Why am I not getting the communication? Now, this is going on in your subconscious, okay? You don't necessarily even know that you're doing this, possibly. But this is what Spirit says, is that there's something going on to where because there's no communication, something like that, this is going on in your subconscious, okay? In the past, there was an injustice, justice card in reverse. There was an injustice, and as a result of this injustice, you may have cut somebody out with your words, or you may have said something that cut into somebody. And now, what lies before you is being or feeling wounded from a battle that you survived. Now, what that battle is, I don't know, but it was there, or it is there, and you're facing it now. See, I feel like if you look at these 2 cards together, I feel like you did this, and now you got this. This is what you're feeling. Spirit says, what must you do to succeed? What you must do to succeed is you must let it go. Release. 4 of Pentacles in reverse is about letting go of some kind of shit you're carrying or holding on to. It's been coming up a lot, probably because of my own personal journey, but the number one problem that we all face is that we are wounded and we have not forgiven our parents for what they did. Okay, many of them did not do us proper, did not do us right, and we don't forgive and we hate them and things like that, and it doesn't do you any good because all it does is bring you down and bring your vibration down. There's nothing you can do about it. Let it go. Just let it go. Why carry it? Why carry it? Not worth it. It's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna change anything. It's gonna cause you to be stuck, and you don't want to be stuck, Cancer, so let it go. External influences. This is outside of you, Cancer, and what is external to you and what is affecting your situation is there is somebody that is Nine of Swords in reverse. They are very sure of something. They have come out of some type of deal where they couldn't see. And this person is very clear-headed. They are not bombarded by thoughts. See, the Nine of Swords in the upright, if you take a look at that picture, the Nine of Swords is somebody in some horrible mental funk. Or, as you can see in this picture, this person is staying up late at night, and these swords represent thoughts keeping this person up. Well, in the reverse, that's not an issue. This person goes right to sleep. Now, what does that have to do with your situation? I don't know. It's external to you. But this person is affecting your person possibly, or your situation somehow. So, in terms of employment, this could be the director, the CEO of the company. He or she's got this plan, and it's already been mapped out. It's already been calculated. It could be a business. There's so many different ways you could translate this energy. If this has to do with love, this person is influencing your person. Okay? That's external to you. In your overall projected outcome, you are also going to come out of a mental funk, and you are also going to see something a lot more clearer as we continue, as time continues in this next 6 weeks. Okay, so something is going to be revealed to you possibly. Okay, all right, so that's your general. Now we're going to do a love and separation reading. This will, I'm going to have to do this quickly, but basically, let's take a look at what's going on in your person's energy and emotions, what's going on in their thought life. I'll tell you, love and separation drains me, so I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but let's go through it quick. Okay, so what's going on in your person's thought life? Now, this is a person that you are no longer communicating with, okay? This is what's going on in their thought life. They are thinking about, some of them are literally thinking about taking a trip somewhere. Others are in a energy of, hey man, I need to get away. I need to get to a place of serenity, okay? And they are thinking about a connection that is no longer. And with that World card, they may feel that connection was a completed cycle. Two of Cups can represent a legal document. Does not have to be a love thing, okay, is what I'm getting at. And this is this is what's going on in their energy and emotions, their thought life. And this does not necessarily have to do or be about you, Cancer. So, in other words, this could be about a contract and it's complete. Okay, if they're a contractor, it could be a job that is complete that they're thinking about. They are thinking about getting some rest. Four of Swords to the Hanged Man, man. You can't even say it any better. Boy, that is the biggest. And matter of fact, this one's major arcana, so I almost feel like spiritually they are in a place, a timeout. Some people call it. This is being in an energy of Selah. Pause, meditate, reflect. And Four of Swords is about spending time with spirit, getting away from other people, shutting other people out, maybe even because you want to spend time alone with God. This person, this is going on there. They are thinking about, or they are about to take a step into a gateway, 1111. But the Fool card represents taking that step out into the universe. It's the first step in the Fool's journey, right? And he's going straight into a gateway. Don't know what's going on in your person's energy, man, but it's big time. Your person is in a big energy. I feel like they're in a good place. It's not all bad, okay? Next query. How do they view Cancer? They view you as, I feel, the be-all, end-all of all of it. Ten of Pentacles, legacy, and Page of Pentacles. I feel like they feel like you're not trying hard enough to have this legacy with them. I feel is one possible way that they're viewing you. They're viewing you as somebody that used to give a lot of love, but you don't do it no more. Chariot in reverse. You stopped, and not only did you stop, you turned around and you took off in your car. They view you, possibly, they believe that you were unhappy and that you were looking them up on Facebook and shit, stuff like that. You're checking up on them. You're spying on them somehow. And they view you as motherfucking King of Wands, boss energy, big dick energy. That is Leo or Aries. It's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, one of them. And Sun card is also another Leo card, but the Sun card is in reverse. So they view you as being in some kind of darkness or not seeing something. Not having the light on something. Okay. Next query, big query. Projected actions towards you in this next 6-week period, if any action. And if not, why not? What are the blockages? Can you come towards them? And if the answer to that is yes, what would your strategy need to be? All of that in two cards. And we're going to break this down into 4 groups. Group A, B, C, and D. Your situation will fall into one of these 4 groups, if not multiple groups, and there could even be some subgroups within these groups. So that's a lot. This is Conceptual Blending 101. This is nothing more than a map system, and we can ask 50 questions on them 2 cards alone. So anyway, the question is here, are they coming in? Answer, no. Those cards do not say anything about going anywhere or coming anywhere. But what it does tell you, first of all, there is information that they have received, this group of you. There's information that they have received. This information is new information. And whatever this information is, the result of it is Queen of Cups in reverse. They do not have any love to give at this time. Love is not there. Therefore, can you come towards it? No. There's nothing here that says there's a fertile ground for you to come in. Could you come in theory? You could, but I don't think you're going to get anywhere, because I feel like that Ace of Swords also represents the truth. And this person is in their truth. And they're in their truth. If you want to be honest, the honest truth of it is, I feel this person does not have the love there. And when the Queen of Cups is in reverse, it's unnatural. It can't even be considered. There could be even some anger or some hatred towards another individual, just because they feel some kind of way about something. I don't like it. Doesn't feel right. No. Answer, no. And can you come towards it? No. So Group A, no dice. Group B, are they coming in? Answer, hell to the motherfucking no. Why? What's the blockage? The blockage is this person is in the past, in the pain of the past, and it is weighing them down so bad. This person may have a lot of unforgiveness as well. So not only do they have the loss of somebody, because usually this card comes out when somebody's passed away. Or option B, they were broken hearted by something. And whatever the case is, they are carrying it. And they're carrying not only this, but then they're carrying all this other shit too. And that is not somebody you can come towards, because this person needs to get, they're in the past and they're going to stay in the past, is what it looks like. Does not look like they're going anywhere. other than carrying all this shit. A person that's carrying this much, most of the people that do that, you go and tell them, hey man, you're fucking doing too much. Cut back. You know, it's not up to you to fix the whole fucking world, you know. And I can think of somebody right now that is doing this. The man never takes a break. It makes you wonder, how long can somebody sustain themselves like that? I don't feel the energy is conducive for you to come in. So group B here, I'm sorry, but your distinguishing factor about your group is this person has got a lot of responsibilities on them, and they're carrying this shit from the past. And I'm telling you right now, this person's going to get a heart attack or something if they don't cut it out and take a break. This person needs to take a big time break. It's too much, man. So I don't think you can. I mean, you could, honestly, you could come towards it if you got the love of God in you, because that's what it's going to take. Agape love is the only way you could go to this person, and the only reason you would want to, because this person's got a lot on their plate. But you could go in and say, hey, let me take some of this shit off of you. Some of it may be baggage that they need to talk about, but they haven't talked about it to anybody. I feel bad for this person, whoever this is, but no dice right now. I mean, you can be a friend, but I wouldn't expect anything. Group C, are they coming in towards you? Hell to the motherfucking no. Blockage, they are not willing to work together towards the pinnacle of stability. And Empress in reverse, or Emperor in reverse. They could. They got the power to, but they're not. They don't want to. And it's in a Emperor in reverse. It ain't happening. It's a major arcana. Don't know why, but it's, you know, we all have a free will, but for whatever reason, they don't want to do it. So you cannot come towards that. I'm so sorry. This has not been the greatest part of the query here, because group D, are they coming in towards you? Answer no. The reason is, for this group of you, is, I'm not going to lie. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that does not have any self-confidence, and they may also, it can also represent that they have no self-worth. And because they have no self-worth, they find self-worth in either option A, Three of Cups in reverse, option A. They like stirring up shit with people because they don't have any confidence in themselves. So they feel the only way they can get to feeling better could be to cause drama, maybe talk some shit about others, and elevate themselves by doing that. Okay? Because they're a weak individual, and I'm sorry, but that's what the cards are saying. Option B, that Three of Cups in reverse, could be an antisocial energy, so they don't. This could be a subgroup of people that your person has no self-confidence, has no self-worth, and therefore they shut themselves off to socializing with people. They don't socialize. They could be a hermit crab like you. You know, they could literally be a real crab, you know, like a hermit, you know. That's a second group of you. Option C, this is a third group. They have no self-value. They have no self-worth. So they got into a love triangle. Okay, so somebody that they're in with somebody and their person doesn't want them. They actually want to be with somebody else. Whatever it is, it's not good. So in the three groups that are in just this group here, can you come towards us? I feel like you could, but you need to understand this person, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, no matter which way you look at it, all three of the groups, your person has a self-confidence issue. But you could come towards it, and your strategy would be is that, first of all, you know, maybe work with I mean, I hate to say work with this person, but some people don't have any confidence because they have not been told that they are good at things, you know, and if you're saying something good about somebody, sometimes that helps them. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Cesar Millan, but I read his book, Dog Psychology, and one of the things that he talks about is, and I've actually seen him do it. As a matter of fact, I've seen an episode where the dog's tail was always between its legs. The dog would, hide and all this kind of shit. So what Caesar's did is he literally started making him lift his tail. He'd go take him on a walk, and while he was walking him, he'd grab his tail and lift it up in the air. Why? Because he was training the dog to feel the confidence first by lifting his tail up, forcing him to walk, forcing him to do something, changed his mind, his wiring, okay? And eventually the dog got his confidence back. Maybe somebody told this person they weren't worth the shit forever, which has happened to a lot of people. I mean, we're, talking about parents and stuff. I know people where their parents told them when they were very little, you're a piece of shit and you'll never amount to anything. Matter of fact, I know a Cancer, come to think of it, that was told by her parents, you're nothing, you're never going to be anything. And that's terrible to do that to your kid. You need to instill positive affirmations in them and so forth. So, like I said, the first interpretation I got was that this person likes to stir up shit and division and cause problems within friends. So there's many different ways to read it, but there's 3 different groups right there. And like I say, nothing says you can't come towards that. So our next query is, how do you view them? Okay. You view them as a divine connection that you wish you could come back to. A divine connection that's in the tank. You view them, as healing and being a magical energy with that Aquarius energy there, the star card. But Hermit in reverse, they don't seem to want to search or look for the answers, or they're not interested in doing any seeking of any sort. I don't know what that means, why you're viewing them that way, but you are. The other option is you view them as a bad Virgo. They could be a Virgo that you are viewing them as being in a bad way. You're doing something wrong, something weird. High Priestess in reverse, you view them as not being intuitive, option A. Option B, they have a secret that they're holding on to. They're not telling you, something like that. And Ace of Cups in reverse, all they care about is themselves. They're selfish. They may love themselves too much. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, you view them as being chaotic at times. And 2 of Swords in reverse, they don't give a damn. It's like they see things a certain way, and you see that as being chaotic or something. Okay? All right. Last query. Mutual energy that you both share as a result of the connection and disconnection. There is an energy of 9 of Pentacles there. You're both self-sufficient. You're trying to keep your shit together and so forth. But Judgment in reverse, you may feel something is wrong. Not going to lie. Knight of Swords in reverse to the Magician in reverse. You both feel like you can't move at times and you can't manifest something that you're wanting to manifest. Knight of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles. You may feel like you even want to reach out with your cup there with that Knight of Cups. But 8 of Pentacles, could be very busy and working very hard at something with that 8 of Pentacles, working on something. You both are busy. Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Wands. You both, I feel like your wish is that some miracle would happen. That's what I'm getting. Come back and into next month. I'll see if I can get a cancer reading in. We'll see if the energies have shifted. If you found yourself getting resonated with this message, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you could be alerted when I upload new videos. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.